Hi everybody, it's Tara Woodruff from CoachTaraWoodruff.com and HelpfulEntrepreneur.com. This is day 31, I believe 31 or 32 of the 90-day video challenge that I am doing right now, and I'm having a really good day. I was going to put makeup on and get all cute and be all like, "Bam, chicka, wow, wow." And then I said no. I feel really fresh and I just want to leave my face clear. And Sarah just trimmed my hair a little bit to help with growth, because I noticed it's growing really fast. So I said, okay, instead of it being just a mess, I figured I'd have a little bit of trim. And it was her second time ever cutting hair at all. So I'm kind of excited about that. She's always wanted to learn, and she's right now working on her business so that she can raise the money so she can pay cash for her schooling and go ahead and get a cosmetology degree, or whatever you want to call it. It's so important to have the basics. And what is it that sets someone apart in network marketing, especially in direct sales, than the person that comes in just with the program? I've made a few hundred videos about this, the power of a front-end funded proposal, and how it's the basics. The most important thing in your career as an entrepreneur is to be able to build a list, then build a relationship with that list, and then convert the list one way or another into one thing or another. We want to do business with people we know, like, and trust. Okay? And a lot of network marketing companies, they tell you, make a list of 25 to 150 people that you know. So your 25 are going to be immediate super warm market. Then your 75 to 100 and 150 is going to be just a little bit on the outside. And you're going to approach every single one of those people about your opportunity. There's nothing wrong with that, but, and I'm seeing this happen right this second. You may have some really strong influence in that 25 to 150 people right away, and do some massive recruiting and get people in and start rocking and rolling in your business right off the bat. And that's really good. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem with that is not all the people in your sphere of influence are meant to be entrepreneurs. You will start seeing attrition. You will start seeing people that aren't willing to do the same thing you just did. And you can't really kind of put your foot down about it, because they're your friends and your family. So one way that I have learned from many people, and I learned the hard way because I didn't want to listen to them for so long, I just did not want to listen to them, is that they have their circle of influence and they have their warm market, but they don't infiltrate their warm market immediately. They already have been building a list of people, and within the list they've been building relationships with them via email marketing, blogging, and video. Okay? Those are the people that they go to first, because those people were attracted to them for the purpose of business. You are going to develop friendships with people you do business with, and there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage it. But it's better to be friends because of business than to be friends and go into business. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does it make sense? I'm hoping I'm really clear. My advice to all people in network marketing: if you've already joined a company, you need to get a system immediately, and you need to implement the system, and you need to do whatever it is you need to learn to use that system to maximize your investment, because it does cost money. Some systems, are super affordable, like the one I'm in, and then you could go ahead and just get an AutoResponder. And some of those autoresponders are upwards of, $100 a month just for that. It blows my mind. The market is huge. So you want to find something that's going to fit your budget, that's going to provide the kind of tools that you're looking for, and this is what I suggest you be looking for. Fully customizable landing pages. Also, landing pages that are there and that you like, that you find attractive. You in particular, okay? Because first we got to start with your perspective, and then we work on the market's perspective. And you are a consumer yourself. So when you go to a landing page, what gets you about the design, that's all advertising, to actually put your email in compared to somebody else's? compared to another business. Okay? So you want to like what they already have, and then you want to have the ability to create your own, and you want to be able to do it as many times as you want. Super important is, does it connect to the AutoResponder or an email marketing system that you already have, or does it have its own? Does it have already done for you email copy that is professional, that sounds like you, or feels like you, or can you edit it so it makes it a little bit more like you? Or is it super spammy? Do they say things like on steroids? And so if that's attractive to you, then go for that. But you want to, I really highly suggest you keep it as clean and as perfect as you possibly can. And if they've got done for you emails, which you really want to have included, especially if you're just beginning, unless you're a whiz, you know, you're a really fast learner at copy, you want some of those in there already. Okay? You want to have there's a big thing right now, and y'all know Google Hangouts are huge. It's free, and you don't have to pay like GoToMeeting or all those other things a monthly subscription to use it. You can use it, and it attaches to your YouTube. Google loves it, so people will talk about when they start seeing that you're creating Google Hangouts, it optimizes to your name. Okay? What can set you apart in that? And if you've noticed it in this industry, you go to a Google Hangout and all you see is the video, and it's all the graphics are all tied in to what's going on there. You may have one or two buttons at the bottom, you know, join my team, or I want to learn more, something like that, whatever. And then sometimes they even have like a comment section where the comments are rolling. That's very powerful. You want that to be included. Those things are an absolute must. You have to have those two things. People always know when it's a webinar on demand. I certainly know I do. When I see, oh, come to this webinar live, and then I see I get to pick a time, right? And then I get to pick a date, right? And then it switches me over to a thank you page with a guy talking in a funny accent. That is a done for you webinar that's been pre-recorded. They made it in a canned studio, and we're gone. They're off surfing or doing something else right now. That doesn't mean there's not value in it, but it's not a webinar. It's a video. And it's a video designed to capture your email and keep you on a list. Okay? So I really like that the live hangout and the playback can be right on the same page, and you create a capture page that goes to that, so you can, I like that more upfrontness about it. So those are the things that I find are very, very, very important. You want training, you want videos that explain how to create. When there is a capture page, you want to be able to see the dimensions of the image that you have to make on PicMonkey or Xheader. If you don't have that, and you have to guess, it makes that basic stuff that you need to know so much more difficult. Okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect at that. It doesn't even mean you have to like it. You could totally say, okay, I know how to do it basically, and I could teach some people how to do it basically. I'd much rather outsource it. You go ahead and outsource it. Tell someone I need 2 banners at this size and 3 side banners at this size, and this is what I want it to be, and, you know, make them for me. How much would you charge me? If you don't like doing something, always pay someone else to do it, and focus on what it is you love to do. Okay? So those things are a must, a must. If you don't have that, and you're leading with a replicated site, you're in big trouble. If you don't have a blog or your own website, some people have a website where it's like, you know, work with Coach Tara. I have one on Wix, but I don't use it very much because I prefer a blog. And, you know, you could have all these windows and fun stuff that pops up, and then you have a blog section in there. Or a blog so that you can connect with people. You know, I don't care if it's Blogspot. I don't care if it's WordPress. I don't care if it's Six Figure Mastermind or if it's Empower Network. You need to have a blog so that you can provide value and let people get to know you. And when you record your videos, you put them in your blog. And then you have a call to action at the bottom. And you invite people to your system. I would not enroll a person at a $1,000 ticket price into any MLM if they did not have a system in place, or if they didn't have one in place, they have to come into mine. Absolutely. It's absolutely important. If you lead with a replicated site, there is no reason to leave an email. There's no reason they can go there and shop and poke around and not have any interaction with you. I saw a woman today, she's like, oh, I gave out samples and I got in touch with them 3 or 4 times, but they still haven't bought, so they've given up. Wouldn't it have been better that I would be more than happy to send you a sample? Go fill out your name and email address right here. And then shoot me, and then you write them a message that sends out automatically when they sign that up. Please send me your address and I will send you out your sample. Thank you so much. And then you have 16 different emails going to them talking about different things involving your product and letting them get to know you. Sometimes, you don't have to be selling something in every single email. It could be just a video of you hanging out with your kids and what a beautiful day, and you know what I'm saying? So she's going to give up after 3 or 4 contacts when, in fact, it takes 9 to get someone to buy, right? It takes 9 to provide enough education so somebody can make an educated decision about your product. To get a yes or a no solid, it usually takes 9 exposures. And if you're giving up after messaging them on Facebook a couple of times, you are selling your business short, you're not doing yourself justice, and you're not acting professional. And they know it, and they don't care. It no longer is important to them whether or not they treat you professionally, whether or not they respond to your emails. Now, if you see that they've unsubscribed from your list and they no longer want to get the emails that you're sending, no worries. Not a problem. You move on. There's 7 billion people on this planet. And almost all opportunities are available in multiple countries. There's no such thing as saturation. If you've got something of value to offer people and you act like a professional and you treat it like a professional business, because I'm telling you, the skills you're going to learn in network marketing, they pay big bucks in the corporate world for, and you're still just an employee. So, it's time to crush it, guys. It's time to crush it. Stop being amateurs. Go pro. Get the book Go Pro and read it. We just finished it in our book club, and right now we're doing jab, 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 right hook. And that was my left hand. Isn't that funny? And that talks about case studies in social media and what's, desirable and what's better and what's, but the one thing that's for sure is get yourself out there, be yourself. If you don't want to put makeup on, don't. If you want to put makeup on, do. Do your thing. Let people get to know you. Because no matter what you choose for a business, your real business is you. Okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go to my blog. Go to Helpful Entrepreneur. Take a look at my system. You'll love it. So professional. It's sick. It's sick. And I also have a free offer down there as well. I love you all. Peace.